right, welcome. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. This is Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. Um, Big game for both teams. Bayern Munich obviously looking to do the double in Germany, and Stuttgart looking to at least cap off a very good season and win a trophy. Actually, their second trophy because they won the DFB Pokal last year, so they're hoping to actually retain the trophy. But for Bayern, let's see. Let's see. Obviously, disappointing campaign in the Champions League, but really, really strong. Ooh, is that a foul? No, that's not a foul. Yeah, but very, very good here from Stuttgart so far. And apologies for starting the stream late. Just some technical difficulties. At some point, I thought I was live, but I guess I wasn't. So, I guess I've gone a little rusty. But yeah, some decent opportunities in this game. I think the best one so far was Start with the shot from distance, was saved by the Bayern goalkeeper. And then ball played back by Chabot was almost stolen by Luis Diaz. So really fast game, really physical game here. And yeah, I mean, if Bayern think they can just stroll into this match and automatically win, I think they are in for something else. But yeah, really, really good match here so far between Bayern and Stuttgart. And if you're watching the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. It's the Blue and Neutral channel. I am your host, Steve. Good tackle. Good, brilliant tackle. Yeah, and when you're watching, kindly just leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching this from. I know I've had people from Africa, Asia. No one from South America so far, surprisingly, but anyone watching this stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. Or if you're just passing by, say hello as you're scrolling down on YouTube Shorts. I've been really impressed by Stuttgart so far. They're not, they don't feel, it doesn't feel like they're playing under any sort of pressure, They know exactly what their roles are in this match, and Harry Kane is all the way back here in defense. It's crazy to see. That's how deep he's dropped. Oh, wonderful touch. It's that Lima cross Diaz. Ooh, better touch there from Diaz, and he has a chance. Ooh, that was a physical challenge. Is a cut in for Stuttgart chance here. Poor shot. Yo, Abhishek, what's up, dude? What's up? Thank you for leaving a comment, man. How are you? I'm good, man. How are you? Are you subscribed or are you just passing by on YouTube, man? By a decent chance here by Stuttgart on the counter-attack. It was a very physical challenge by Upamecano, but Stuttgart on the counter-attack almost scored. Just a weak shot that was easily saved. But yeah, Stuttgart here playing with a lot of purpose. But yeah, Abhishek, man. How are you? Thank you for leaving a comment, man. I appreciate it. Oh, here's another chance for Stuttgart. Ball played here to the left. clipped in. It's a good turn, McUlrich. Ball played in here to the back post. Undav. Here's Bayern now. The chance for a counter-attack. Diaz. Here is Kane. Patient from Bayern Munich. Maybe a little too patient. There's a chance there too. Ooh, good turn by Musiala. What a turn by Musiala. Diaz cuts in. Diaz. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, to anyone watching the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. It's the Blue and Neutral channel. This is the DFB Pokal final between Bayern Munich and Stuttgart. Really good game so far. I think most of us expect Bayern Munich to win this match, but hey, stranger things have happened in football, especially Stuttgart have had a very, very good Bundesliga campaign. They've obviously qualified for the Champions League, so, they're playing with absolutely no fear in this match, which is good to see. It's good to see that, things can get a little bit competitive in this match. So, yeah, to anyone watching the stream, man, just leave a comment. Tell me where you're watching from. I really, really appreciate the likes, the comments, even the subscriptions. I'm trying to get to 100 subs. So, to anyone just watching the stream, just pass by. Here's a chance for Bayern Munich. This is Luis Diaz on the left. Luis Diaz. Easy for the keeper. Straight down the middle. But yeah, really, really good match here. At least no one's just sitting back and defending. It's a proper final. But one thing Stuttgart cannot afford to do is make mistakes in the back, because this front line of Kane, Diaz, and Olise is absolutely lethal. So, yeah, Stuttgart cannot afford to make any mistakes in this match. And if they do have a chance up front, they need to be clinical. I mean, I'm just looking at Undav right now, and unfortunately, he's barely had a kick in this match. So he's the one player you're hoping can at least get on the ball and impact the game in some sort of way. So far, Undav for me, a bit anonymous in this match, but players like that just need one chance, and they'll score. So only 30 minutes in this game. Yeah, so to anyone watching the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. Kindly leave a comment and tell me where you're watching from. Are you just scrolling on YouTube Shorts? What's going on? Let's fix this thing a little bit. Let's see. Here's Bayern on the ball. Musiala, good turn. Poor second touch, still has the ball. Musiala. Ooh, he's trying to find Kane. Ooh, blocked. Good block. Ooh, that was close. Someone's hurt here in the Stuttgart box. It's good speed here. Number 18. Who's number 18? Llewellyn. Llewellyn is a rapid man. Good pressure. Stuttgart with the throw in a very good position here for them. Shabo has been struggling for the last 10 minutes or so. The referee is asking him if he needs to be subbed out. So Really, really physical game, really fast, really technical game. Yeah, it might be nil-nil, but it's it's been really, really physical so far. Yeah, I don't think Shabo can continue the match. Corner for Stuttgart. André Stiller in the middle. Mittelstadt, Fürich, Undav, Demirovic, Llewellyn, Hendricks, Chabot, and Jacquet. Is it Jacquet or Jacques? All right, corner here for Stuttgart. Ball played in the box, back post. Good punch by the keeper. Oh, here is Luis Diaz on a one-man counter-attack. Is that a foul? Didn't look like one to me. Is it? Wow. Wow. Referee didn't see it as a foul, and I like it. They're letting some of the physicality go. It's good to see. Yeah, to anyone watching this stream, kindly just drop a comment, kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. Where you guys watching from? Yo, Brianna, hello, Brianna. Thank you for leaving a comment. I appreciate it. Where you watching from, Brianna? Or are you just scrolling on YouTube Shorts? But thank you for leaving a comment, Brianna. Thank you so much. Oh, it's good from Olise. Ooh, Lima almost got through past and Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt has had a fantastic game so far. But yeah, thank you, Brianna. Thank you for leaving a comment. There's a chance here. Is it Pavlovic? Ooh, what a shot. Ooh, good save by the keeper, by Noble. Bayern still with an opportunity here. Cleared. Ooh, what a shot. Was that Lima? I think that was Lima. Here's Olise. Olise on the right. Patient here from Bayern Munich. Upamecano plays it in. Easy clearance. Good flick. But Diaz wasn't ready for that. Poor from Upamecano. Poor. Did he keep it in? Yes. This guy. Fürich. Here's Hurricane again. One-man counter-attack here to the left to Luis Diaz. Patient from Bayern Munich. Really, really patient. Ooh, he could have just played that. Ooh, Musiala was free on the left. Easy pass on the left to Musiala. It's a foul. Yeah, really impressive. Really, really impressive from Stuttgart. This was shot early. This was actually Stanisic from distance. And Neubel with a save. Strong save. Necessary save, actually. Is that offside? No. Ooh, switch here to Olise. How's your touch, Olise? Ooh. That was a necessary interception there. Otherwise, Olise was through on goal. Really, really good touch there. Who's number 3? Hendricks. Yeah, to anyone watching this stream, kindly leave a comment. Where are you watching from? Or are you just passing by on YouTube? What's going on? Kane almost gave the ball away in a bad spot. All right, let's see who's on the bench. Who's on the bench for Bayern? Diaz is a strong player. It's a foul. Yeah, second one was a foul on Olise. That looked a little malicious, though. I can see why he's angry. I mean, the players are unhappy at the referee, but it's been a physical game from the beginning, so let's see. I mean, that tackle on Diaz was not very good. This is Olise. Gets past his man. I mean, this one on Olise wasn't as bad as the one on Diaz, so. But credit to the referee, he's really letting the game flow. So it's a free kick here for Bayern Munich. Kimmich on the ball. It's right down the middle. Well played to Upamecano. Ooh, Kane. Ooh, Kane wants a penalty. Kane wants a penalty. Is he hurt? The ball was played to the back post. It's a good touch from Harry Kane. Then I'm not quite sure what happened after that. Oh, Kane is back on his feet. Good to see. Ball played out here to the left to Diaz. Will he get the ball? Keeps it in, but yeah, it's intercepted. Yeah, let's see the replay. The ball played in by Kimmich. It's going to Upamecano. Good touch by Harry Kane with his chest. I mean, nah, not a penalty for me. Hendricks tries to clear the ball. I mean, it's a touch on Kane, but looked like he was on his way down. So, yeah, good call. Good call by the official. I don't think that was a penalty. It's a good touch. Sorry, Kane plays out here to the left to Diaz. Diaz, ooh, slips. Yeah, goal kick for Stuttgart. Unlucky for Diaz. Yeah, to anyone else watching the stream, where you watching from? Are you just scrolling on YouTube Shorts? But yeah, kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. My name is Steve, and we are currently watching Bayern Munich versus Stuttgart. Really, really good game of football. You know, it's scoreless, but it's been a really, really physical game. Very quick, very technical. So Stuttgart are not giving Bayern any chance to get into their rhythm. So really, really top game. Yeah, to anyone else watching this stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. Bayern nil, Stuttgart nil. I don't think there'll be much added time in this match, honestly, but let's see. One minute. 1 minute. Yeah, to anyone else watching, kindly just leave a comment. What do you think of the match? Are you watching the match, or are you just passing by on YouTube? I'd really appreciate if you liked or if you commented. Who do you want to win, Bayern Munich or Stuttgart? It's a foul on Upamecano. How bad was it? That's a question. Yeah, that's it's a little cheeky, a little sneaky there. Okay. Yeah, and that's the first half. Bayern Munich nil, Stuttgart nil. Really good game, um, despite it being scoreless. Very physical, very technical, and I give a lot of credit to Stuttgart for making life very difficult for Bayern Munich. Stuttgart have created some decent chances. I think probably the best one was the Mittelstadt shot from distance that was saved by the Bayern keeper. But Stuttgart have also had their warnings, especially on set pieces. So this game is far from over. One thing Stuttgart cannot afford to do is make mistakes. But if they have a chance up front, they absolutely have to be clinical. Unfortunately for Stuttgart, their top player Undav honestly has not been in this game very much. So you are looking to him, at least in the second half, to up his game a little bit. But for Bayern, a little patient, really trying to find those spaces in between the Stuttgart defense. But Stuttgart have defended quite well. So good game so far. Really, really good final so far. I really can't say it's boring. It's definitely not been boring. So you're just hoping that the game will only get better from here. So Stuttgart nil, Bayern Munich nil, and let's all look forward to the second half. To anyone who's on the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe, and I'll see you all in the second half. Thank you. All right, welcome back to the second half. Hopefully, the second half is a lot much better. Is much better than the first half. So, will Stuttgart cause the upset, or will Bayern find a way to win this match? It's been a really tough match for Bayern Munich, especially to try to break down this Stuttgart team. So, foul by Musiala. All right, free kick in a good spot here by for Stuttgart. Good ball played in. Ooh, cleared by Upamecano. Here's Olise on the right. Olise cuts in. Olise direct towards goal. Olise patient. Here's Harry Kane looking for a penalty. Nope, not a penalty. It's, mm, it's a foul. Foul against Bayern Munich. Let's see if we can fix this a little bit. I think for Stuttgart, just keep playing the same way. Keep playing the same way, and hopefully you can create a chance in the process. So nothing wrong with Stuttgart's plan here. Leveling here up into the box. Poor cross. Poor cross. Risky. Risky for Mobrick. Mittelstadt has been really good in this match. Probably the most outstanding midfielder so far in this game. Really good, Mittelstadt. Did he get the ball? Yes. This you have a chance. Undav played it too far wide. No, Undav. Those are the positions he needs to be a little better. Ah, what a chance there for Stuttgart if they play the right pass. I like this Mittelstadt player. He's nice. Mittelstadt is a really, really good player. Did Mittelstadt make it to the German national team? Wow, no Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt is balling in this match. Anton, Brown, Pascal Gross, Kimmich, Nemecha, Pavlovic, Ram, Rodiger, Schlotterbeck, Stiller, Ta, Malik Jiao. Oh no, offensive. Bayer, Goretzka, Calverts, Llewellyn. Wow, Llewellyn made it. Undav, Waltermada. Wow, no Mittelstadt. Okay. I'm really surprised Mittelstadt is. Mm, physical. Once again, this Mittelstadt guy, man. Proper baller, this Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt poor cross. Probably first mistake he's made all game. Mittelstadt has been amazing in this match. The view of the stadium is mad. It's absolutely madness. Yeah, Bayern Munich not playing any better than they did in the first half. Barely created, barely done really much in this game. They're trying, but credit to Stuttgart for giving Bayern no space to operate. So I think the credit has to go to Stuttgart rather than Bayern Munich not doing what they need to do. So technical by Upamecano, wonderful. So yellow card. Yeah, Olise has been pulled back. Yeah, it's a yellow card. First yellow card of the game. Furich, yeah. Furich pulls Olise back. Unnecessary. So Olise once again on the right. Olise. Cross Olise. Oh, goal by Harry Kane. Of course. Of course it's Harry Kane. Of course. Brilliant, brilliant goal. Yeah, brilliant. Simple, simple ball here on the right to Olise. Olise cross, Hurricane with the header. I mean, Hurricane has been superb since he moved to Germany. I mean, he was superb in England, but in Germany, he's just gone to that next level. Yeah, simple cross, simple header. Bayern Munich 1, Stuttgart nil. Yeah, and I think I talked about it in the second half. Stuttgart cannot afford to make silly mistakes, and it was a silly foul by Furyk on um, Olise, and that's exactly what Bayern needed. Simple ball played out to the right for Olise. You know, you're used to him cutting in on that left foot, but just a nice right-footed cross across into the box, and Hurricane with the easy header, clinical. So yeah, Stuttgart have themselves to blame. Yeah, Stuttgart have themselves to blame in this match. But yeah, clinical from Hurricane, and right now the game has been stopped because you can barely see what's going on the pitch right now. The flares are out. It looks like there's a fire in the stadium. German fans are something else, man. But yeah, it's good to see. It's good to see just the passion. Easy ball played out here to the right to Olise, one on one. Did not complicate it. Just got space, crossed it with his right foot, and it was an easy header. I mean, if you're from a Stuttgart perspective, that's the last player you want to leave open like that. It's poor marking in the box by Stuttgart. But yeah, Bayern Munich won, Stuttgart nil. Yeah, so the game was has been briefly stopped here because there's just so much smoke from the flares in the stadium. So it's barely visible on the pitch. Yeah, Bayern. Oh my gosh, I didn't even put the score. Oh my gosh, I am so rusty. I am so rusty. Hmm. Yeah, the vision is probably better for the players on the pitch, but as someone watching it from the TV, I don't know if we can actually see what's going on the field. So I'm curious to see what the referee does, but the game has been delayed. All right, so we kick off again. That was almost 5 minutes since the goal, so probably an extra 5 minutes of stoppage time. What a touch! What a touch from Olise. Oh, played out here wide. I don't even know who this is because it's just so misty. Ball played in short. Ooh, oh, what a chance! Ah, what a chance! Ah, Lima needs to score. That was Diaz on the left. Ball was played out here to Diaz. Diaz cuts in, saved by Noble. Oh my goodness! Lima needs to score that. He just needs to get over the ball, keep it on target, and score. Ah, poor from Lima. That was the game right there. Bayern Munich scored that and it's game over, honestly. Jacques is down here. Hmm. Interesting that the ball was played out wide to Diaz and I could barely even see him because of all the smoke. What a quality player Harry Kane is. I mean, you can criticize him all you want, but what a player, man. Harry Kane has been one of the best strikers over the last couple of years, really. You know, shame that he waited so long to go to a top team, you know, after Tottenham, but he's definitely reaping the benefits of the move. Couple of Bundesliga titles now. You know, looks like they're about to win the DFB Pokal. So for Harry Kane, you know, the question has to be asked: should he have moved from Tottenham a little bit sooner? Because wow, what a player this Harry Kane guy is, man. And I really don't understand people who don't rate him. I can barely see the pitch right now. It's been so much smoke on the field. I can barely even see the ball. Ball played out wide here to somebody. There's so much smoke. I can barely see the field. Yeah, Bayern are attacking from left to right, and the top part of the screen on Bayern's left side attacking. It's completely invisible when the ball goes on that left side for Bayern Munich. So but yeah, to anyone watching the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. This is the final between Bayern Munich and Stuttgart. Stuttgart for a better part of the game, really. Were playing really, really well, especially defensively. But one, I guess, I don't want to call it a stupid moment, but Furyk fouls Olise, and eventually from that foul, Bayern Munich end up scoring. So Stuttgart really, really now have to figure out a way to attack. Mittelstadt has probably been the standout player for Stuttgart in this match. But Undav, man, Undav, I was hoping that Undav, even Demirovic, I was hoping that at least they would make things a little bit difficult for Bayern Munich. But it's been such a disappointment, especially for Undav, who's had a phenomenal season for Stuttgart. So, but from a Bayern perspective, this is exactly what you want. And for Harry Kane, that's 59 goals. My goodness me, man. 59 goals in the season for Harry Kane, which is crazy. Yeah, and 60 looks a lot more attractive than 59. So you know Harry Kane is about to find a way to score that 60th goal. Yeah, to anyone watching the stream, if you're just passing by, leave a comment. Kindly like, kindly subscribe. This is the Blue and Neutral channel. Where are you watching? Where are you watching from? Are you just passing by? Are you just scrolling on YouTube Shorts? What's going on? Yeah, just a moment of quality for Bayern Munich, and they scored their goal. You'd say against the run of play, because Stuttgart were really the ones looking like they would make things a little interesting in this match. But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter in football how well you play. What matters is how you put the ball in the back of the net. So far, Bayern 1, Stuttgart 0. Olise with the assist, and clinical by Harry Kane with the head up. Ball played out here wide on the left. Ball cut in. Who's this? Musiala Diaz. Shot. Ooh. It's Musiala. It's good from Llewellyn. It's really, really good from Llewellyn. It's good tackle. Good tackle by Pavlovic there. It's brilliant from Diaz. Absolutely brilliant by Diaz. Harry Kane plays out here wide to Olise. Is it too strong? No. Pure speed by Olise. Good by Bayern. So Olise one-on-one on the right. Olise step over. Stuttgart get back defensively, but those are the positions I feel Bayern can be a little more dangerous, a little too patient sometimes instead of being direct. But who am I? I'm just a random dude on YouTube. Mm, Lima. Here's Musiala. Diaz. Yeah, Bayern Munich just opting to hold on to the ball that little bit longer. Here's Olise on the right again, 1-on-1. Good defending by Stuttgart. But give the ball away. Yeah, Stuttgart need to be a little more decisive if they want to get something out of this game. It's not direct enough. Here's a chance maybe for Stuttgart. Did Carl make it? It's much better from Stuttgart. Ball played out here to the left too. It's Furyk. He's back to Furich on the left. Can Furich do something? Plays in the box. Header. Ooh. It's a decent chance. Decent chance there. Yeah, looks like it's a corner. Yeah, last touch is by, I think that's Upamecano, is it? Stuttgart should get a corner from that. So Bayern Munich about to make a change here. I think Musiala coming off for Lennart Karl. Yeah, not a great game from Musiala. One thing about Musiala, you can never argue about his effort. He definitely puts himself about. But, with players like Musiala, you want them to be in more attacking positions, to create, to try to score. And unfortunately for Musiala in this game, I don't think he did much of that. It was just a few decent touches here and there, but nothing really from an attacking perspective. So you can only hope that for Musiala, as he gets ready to go to the World Cup, that he can try to rediscover some of that form that makes him so lethal. Really shame what happened to him during the Club World Cup with the broken leg, but within the space of couple of months, he's gotten himself back and fit for Bayern Munich. So it's always good to see top players like Musiala, performing at the highest level. Furish out for El Canous. El Canous. Yeah, El Canous was nice at the Africa Cup of Nations. So good to see him come on. But Furish has not done much. Did not do much in this match. How's your touch, Ubrik? Brilliant. Nice from Upamecano. Easy plus here. Hurricane shot. Ooh, hits the crossbar. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. Plays out here wide to Diaz. Hurricane turn, shot, goal. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Hurricane. Oh, wow. Hurricane, man. What can you say about this guy? The initial shot hit the crossbar, came back, fell back to him. Good pass from Diaz. He spins and then he just places the right foot shot past Noble. Clinical from Hurricane. That's 60 goals. 60 goals in a season. Brilliant from Hurricane, man. Yeah, This was the initial one. Harry Kane, one touch, hits the crossbar, comes back in the box. Bayern keep it active. Played out here left to Diaz. Diaz plays it to Harry Kane. He drags it with his left foot, spins, and then just, oh my goodness, what a player this Harry Kane guy is, man. Look at this. Drags it with his left foot in one spin, places it on that right side. Ah, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant from Kane, man. That's a top finish. England can only hope that that's what Harry Kane does for them at the World Cup. Because that's exactly what England need from Kane at the World Cup. Just need to make clinical. Put him in those positions and Harry Kane is going to score. So, wow. Harry Kane is looking for his hat trick. Yeah, since the first goal went in for Bayern Munich, Stuttgart have just the quality has just completely dropped. Quality has just not been good enough. The effort hasn't been good enough, and yeah, Stuttgart. Yeah, about 6 minutes left to go, and it's really just comfortable here for Bayern Munich. They're not really doing too much to win this match, just getting into good positions to see out this game. But for Stuttgart, unfortunately, they just haven't done enough in this second half. Barely created, barely tested Bayern Munich in this match, which is a shame because Stuttgart started off the first half The first half was really good from Stuttgart, and even the start of the second half was very good. But once the goal by Harry Kane went in, I hate to say it, but it feels like Stuttgart have just given up on the match. So, um, but from a Bayern perspective, just pure quality from Bayern. And Harry Kane has really proven that he's just a top striker. You know, gets himself in good positions, and even when there is really no chance, he creates his own opportunities. You know, wonderful shot on target that hit the crossbar, and then about 9 seconds later, the ball falls back to him. He drags it with his left foot, and in one spin, finishes it with his right foot. So, you know, credit to Harry Kane also for just being an absolute superstar in this match. And yeah, Bayern Munich right now are basically just cruising into the DFB Pokal win. That's good. Mm, yeah, it's just smart from Bayern. I think they're all just opting to win this match. Here's Harry Kane. Harry Kane wants the hat trick. Here's Olise on the right. Yeah, I think smart here from Bayern. You know, they're just opting to see this game off. It's a very long summer for a lot of these top players at the World Cup. So sometimes just wisdom says to just be professional about the match, but see the game, see the game off. Ooh, ball played in here too. It's good from Olise. Play took. Ooh, Olise shot. Ooh, took a deflection. Took a deflection on Carl. Ah, so unfortunate. Olise was shaping to go into that top corner. Let's see, was it on target? Yes. Ooh, that ball was on target. It's a shame. It's a shame. Here's Goretzka coming in for what will be his last game for Bayern Munich. So I'm curious to know see where Goretzka goes after this. Ball played out here wide to Olise. Olise is free on the right. Olise plays it in. Ooh, that's a handball, no? Yep. That's a handball penalty. Yep. Harry Kane with a chance to score his hat trick. Yeah. How was that a handball though? Here's Olise with the cross. Yeah, that's a handball. His hand is out wide. Yeah, anytime your arm is out wide, like let's see from this yeah. Anytime your arm is out wide like that, it's always going to be called for a penalty. So let's see. Harry Kane for the hat trick. Yeah. So Harry Kane versus Noble. Let's see. Harry Kane steps up to take the penalty. Ooh, bottom corner. Harry Kane scores the hat trick. Brilliant. Brilliant performance from Harry Kane. What a player. 61 goals in the season. What a way to cap off the game, man. Fully deserved by this guy. Yeah, game is over. If it wasn't over before, the game is now well and truly over. Bayern Munich 3, Stuttgart 0. It's Harry Kane. What a player. What a player this guy has been for Bayern Munich. I guess the question for Bayern Munich is, can they win the Champions League with Harry Kane? Obviously, it was a tough loss versus PSG in the Champions League, but yeah, Harry Kane is a top player, man. And England can only hope that he goes that next level to help them win a World Cup. But yeah, Harry Kane is that dude, man. Undav, man. Undav has been anonymous in this match, man. Completely anonymous in this match. Little cameo there by Goretzka. Pure determination. Yeah, just a couple more seconds to go here in this match. Bayern Munich 3, Stuttgart nil. Complete dominance from Bayern Munich in the second half, to be fair. Stuttgart have, yeah, the referee blows the whistle with 5 seconds left to put Stuttgart out of their misery. Yeah, so that is it. That is it for the DFB Pokal final. Bayern Munich 3, Stuttgart nil. Hat trick by Harry Kane and fully deserved by Bayern Munich. Stuttgart made things tough for Bayern Munich in that first half, created some half decent opportunities, and you're hoping that in the second half, Stuttgart would show a little bit more quality in attack. But unfortunately for Stuttgart, once the first goal went in, it was just basically downhill from there. Good first goal by Bayern Munich. Ball played out to the right to Olise, crosses it with his right foot. Good positioning by Harry Kane to head it in. Second one was absolutely brilliant by Harry Kane. Initially, his shot hits the crossbar, comes back to him. Bayern Munich gather themselves again, and within the space of a couple of seconds, it falls to Harry Kane. He takes a touch with his left foot, drags it with his left foot, and spins and shoots with his right foot. Clinical finish from Harry Kane. And then the third one again was just a penalty. Again, Olise on the right crosses it in, and handball by I forget who the Stuttgart player was, but yeah, easy call by the referee to award that penalty. Harry Kane steps up, and there was only going to be, you know, one winner, and Harry Kane scores the third goal and scores the hat trick for himself and makes it 3-0 for Bayern Munich. So yeah, Bayern Munich win the Bundesliga and they win the DFB Pokal, and that's a double in their domestic season. And Harry Kane has 61 goals. 61 goals in a season is absolutely insane. Um, you know, for people maybe who haven't played football, they'll start to go, it's the Bundesliga, blah, blah, blah. Some of your favorite players have never scored 61 goals in a season in the so-called easy leagues. But, I guess for Kane, to be fair, he's only going to be charged by, winning trophies. And right now he's about to go to the World Cup for England in superb form. So the question for England will be, can England actually unlock Harry Kane at the World Cup? Because ultimately, you feel that if Harry Kane ever wins the World Cup, there's definitely questions to be said if he's England's greatest ever player. But, still a long way to go for England, still a long way to go for Harry Kane to even get into those conversations. But one thing that can be said about Harry Kane is that this guy is one of the best, the most clinical strikers of all time. We can question, his performances in top matches, but one thing this guy knows how to do is put the ball in the back of the net, and that's exactly what Harry Kane did this evening. So yeah, for Bayern Munich, that ends their season. For Stuttgart, really disappointing. You're really hoping that Stuttgart at least would make this a little more challenging for Bayern, especially in that second half. They did well in that first half, to be fair, but unfortunately for them, once that first goal went in for Bayern Munich, Stuttgart they were awful. They're just basically awful after that first goal went in. So really disappointed in Stuttgart, really disappointed in Undav, who was completely invisible in this match. The only player maybe who can hold his head up high a little bit is maybe Mittelstadt. Mittelstadt at least was trying to put himself about and try to show some quality on the ball and also in defense. So Mittelstadt is a good player, I have to say. But yeah, that's it for, I think, the domestic season. Bayern Munich 3, Stuttgart 0. And yeah, thank you for anyone who watched the stream. Like, subscribe, and I'm really looking forward to the World Cup that is coming in the next couple of weeks. So to anyone joining the stream and who will join the stream, kindly like, kindly subscribe, and yeah, I think the World Cup is when I'll come on to watch more football. So yeah, thank you, and I will see you guys on the next live stream. Bayern Munich 3, Stuttgart nil, Hurricane hat trick, and yeah, bye bye, adios, ciao, kwaheri.